Welcome back. If it's your first time here, welcome in. In the last chapter of Cyraxx Chronicles, we covered up to the middle of January 2021. So in this chapter, we'll be covering the middle of January 2021 onwards. On January 12th, Cyraxx would let it be known that he is sick of being bullied by Marty.
I want to talk about something here. And that thing I want to talk about is Marty. Marty, you need to quit with your dude. You really do, man. I'm honestly tired of being bullied by you, man. You want to sit there and bully me and attack me for so many years. Marty, we all know you got the hots for me, bro. We all know this. But I'm sorry to break the news to you, pal. I'm not gay. And even if I was, I would never date your ass. Because you're a weird ass creep.
This is a very ironic statement, Cyraxx. I would advise you to take a look in the mirror first before you speak.
A coward. Honestly, dude, you're a punk ass that needs to get a mother life, Marty. Oh, and nice try on that video of Heather, because that video is old as bro. I talked to Heather this morning. That video that you posted up of her going at me is old as I ain't no you freak.
Just sprinkled in a little bit of foreshadowing there.
You wanna know what's funny about this? I get a hold of the Milwaukee PD. I show them this, and guess what? They don't do a goddamn thing. Honestly, to the police department out there in Milwaukee, y'all need to get off your goddamn asses and actually do something about this guy.
Why would the Milwaukee police do anything about Marty, who by all accounts did not live in Wisconsin?
Marty is a sick and twisted individual. Marty's gone after people like Elvis Travels. And if you don't know who Elvis Travels is, look up Martin. Look up Music Biz Marty versus Elvis Travels. Elvis is a really cool dude. He's a gay guy, but he's super cool. Because of you, I have to sit there, start over on a whole new PayPal and everything next week. Because of you, I have to build everything I had built up, back up from the ground up. Because you sat there and did everything you can to tear me down. Yeah.
The next day on January 13th, Cyraxx would do another call-out video and defend a channel called the Bloated Kiki.
Now, as you guys know, I was on this channel yesterday called The Bloated Kiki. And I have a few things I want to say to this chick, as well as to a few other people. Because since Jamie's passing last year, there's been a lot of, and I mean a lot of fakes running their mouths. Listen, I'm calling you out straight up. What you did yesterday was f***ed up. You attacked somebody that has actually stuck up for me. And I don't appreciate that. See, you say Bloated Kiki, aka Frederick, is a white supremacist. Really, he's not. Now you sit there and say that he hides behind a mask and this and that. Dude, we all have our own niches on YouTube. Bloated's known for wearing a face mask with a pentagram on it. Alright? People like Jacksepticeye are known for green hair. Markiplier is known for red hair. PewDiePie is known for pretty much what isn't he known for.
Cyraxx really believes that he is in the same league as these top of the top YouTubers that he just listed off.
I'm known for, the underground scene, for, everything underground, basically. Everything from music to cars to different scenes like the cybergoth scene, the steampunk scene, stuff like that. I'm known for that shit.
No, you aren't, Cyraxx.
Like I said, it's psychedelic. You want to go after somebody? Why don't you go after somebody like Marty? Yo, Hannah, what up?
Also on the 13th, Cyraxx would go on a rant about the police.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy. I have something that I do want to speak about here. You see, yesterday I went to contact the police about Music Biz Marty, and I gave them all the info they needed on him. Now, bear in mind, the police department that I called was the Milwaukee PD where he's at. Now, bear in mind, like I said, the PD where he's at, I called the ones of where he's at.
If you can't tell already, he's extra sludged out today. Sally must have gotten tired of his ranting the day before.
They told me to call the police down here. Why would I call the police down here? He's up in your area, you idiots. Like, the police nowadays are a joke. Like, I'm over here trying to build a business for myself that I can be proud of, all while Marty's trying to screw me over. Because like I said, it's getting to the point to where like people like me are gonna have to take care of Marty ourselves, and I don't want that to happen because I don't want to end up in jail.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but that kind of sounded like a threat.
Like, what's he gonna take? Is he gonna take me, guy, to get y'all's attention and make you see what goes on the internet and how real it is? I've been blocked, the asshole. But what does he do? He keeps making new accounts and keeps on attacking me over and over and over, and it needs to stop.
It would have stopped if you had gotten off the internet or stopped responding.
So like I said, if y'all in the police force don't do anything, you better believe I will.
The same day, Cyraxx would come back once again to announce the return of the Demon King using flashing lights and copyright-free music.
Yes, again. The Demon King is back. And I'm coming for you. You think you've won, Marty? Your soul belongs to me. You are my puppet. I am your master. I do not fear you. So run while you can, Marty. Because I promise you, my next album will be aimed at you. You wanted me to become the Demon King so bad. Well, guess what? You got him! To feel the wrath of the Demon King Shadowblade. Hell is upon you, Marty, and it's coming full force. So prepare to meet your end. If you made me this way, you made me this demon. Now it's time for you to face your creation. It's time for you to pay for what you've done. Run! The Demon King's coming for you, Marty.
The Demon King needs adult diapers because he can't control his bowel movements.
So, Marty, if I were you, I would do like I said and run!
After this, on the same day, Cyraxx would once again do a live stream titled Shadowborn.
I do have a huge announcement that I am gonna, but I do want to start this show off with a special request by somebody. I want to give a huge shout out to Ian Watkins, man. What up, dude?
Who did he just give a shout out to? This is probably the first time Cyraxx has said something that actually shocked me. This video was filmed in 2021 and Ian Watkins was arrested in 2013 for being a heinous diddler, and he still chose to give him a shout out.
Huge shout out to Ian Watkins on that one, man. If y'all have not checked out the Prophets, man, definitely do it, bro. They got some good ass music, straight up. Those guys, I haven't heard them in a while, actually. You can say I'm lost. What up, Squishy? Let's take this up a notch, man. I see y'all killing it in the comments. Let's take this up a notch, shall we? Alright, hold up. Say you want some slower shit, huh? Alright, I got you. Next month on the 20th, the album you guys have been anticipating, the album you guys have been waiting for, finally drops. Next month on the 20th, Shadowborn will be here. Without you guys, I wouldn't be releasing my brand new debut album, Shadowborn, next month.
But I can't even relapse because the internet will laugh.
The next day on January 14th, Cyraxx would go live to discuss his future plans.
Like I said, I don't want to worry anyone because I know how y'all are going to get. So I don't think that it's anything life-threatening or anything like that. But a lot of people have been asking me, why am I retiring from music vocally? And, why am I doing all this other stuff? Well, there's a reason why. About a month and a half ago, if y'all remember, about a month and a half ago, I did a real huge stream. It was like 3 to 4 hours long. About an hour after that show, I began to cough up blood. And the doctor did tell me that I do need to step down from music vocally.
Later on in the video, Cyraxx would show off a book that he plagiarized.
I actually self-published this back in 2018. As you can see, you got my name on it with my photo and everything on it right there.
Cyraxx's move to step down from vocals wouldn't last very long because the very next day, on the 15th, Cyraxx would do a tribute show to his uncle, Dead Gay Bill.
I wanted to do something very special. I wanted to do this show to not only honor my brother, but to honor everyone that has ever lost someone to anything. You know what, dude? You can go f*** yourself. This is a memorial / tribute show. Your kind aren't welcome here. And I know that motherfucker think. I know who that is, Marty. I'm not stupid. I'm here trying to do a show to pay tribute to people like my brother. I'm here to do the right thing and pay homage and tribute to those that we lost. Because let me tell you right now, if it wasn't for people like my brother inspiring me to do what I do, I wouldn't be doing the shit that I do.
At some point during the stream, his chat started getting spam talking about the book he stole.
And if you can't handle that, and all you want to talk about is that dumbass book, which I'm letting that bitch ass get away with, then get the out. I did write that book. The mother is an old ass enemy from high school. And I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about getting payback on some book that I did 100 times better work on than he ever could have. And what happened? The little decided to go behind my back, steal the goddamn book before I could even do anything. And guess what? He got profit from it. I was only able to release it to family and friends because of him. Leave the past in the past. That book, old news. What I'm doing now, that brand new photo book that I'm dropping next week, the album that I'm dropping next month, that's new news. That's what's happening now. Y'all keep mentioning that book. I'm leaving the community behind for good like I should have done a long time ago.
For once in his life, Cyraxx said something that's actually true. Presumably immediately after ending this stream, Cyraxx would start up yet another stream.
Aside from Katrina and a couple others that were in the chat, I'm very ashamed of. I'm very embarrassed. When I say let the past go, let the past go. Alright, there's a reason that I wanted that left in the past. Because I knew for a fact that if I brought up that book, y'all motherfuckers were going to start running your mouths and shit get said and shit would get started.
No, Cyraxx. You just didn't expect anyone to do a little bit of research to find out who the actual author of that book is. And then you panicked when they started calling you out on it.
Y'all would sit there and troll and say, oh, you didn't write the book. I wrote that Soul Census book when I was 16. That little AJ decided to steal it from me and has been making a profit out of it since I was 16.
Soul Census is a book written by an author named AJ Vega. Cyraxx had no part in its creation, and he is once again trying to steal something that he did not create. Cyraxx would also do a coffee and chill stream the same day, attempting to expose Marty again.
I wanted to do a coffee and chill and just hang out with you guys and also explain the full situation of Marty and how he is. Marty is a very evil, methodical person. When he goes after somebody, he goes after them and will not stop until he gets what he wants. You know, it really irritates me that nobody will do anything to stop Marty. Marty is the kind of person to use people as a human shield.
This is ironic because every time Cyraxx gets a new friend, he will use them to defend himself or call them up onto panels to fight his battles for him.
Like, Marty literally has killed people and gotten away with it. He my friend Jamie and got away with it. He crossed several years prior and got away with it. And then he turns around and threatens my life. Where does the line get drawn?
Cyraxx, you should be the one answering that question. You said you were exposing Marty, but you're just spreading false allegations against him, and you still to this day wonder why he hated you.
What he's doing isn't okay. It's not okay. And we all know why they didn't arrest you. It's because you got money. Well, guess what? Money ain't gonna save you from me. I don't care how long I have to take your ass down. I'm doing it. I throw caution to the wind when it comes to bringing your ass down. You want to know why? Because you deserve to be brought down. So Marty, I hope you see this video, and I hope you know that I'm not gonna stop and I'm not gonna rest until you're brought down to justice for everything you've done to me, everything you've done to Kaylin, everything you've done to poor Suplex City Vlogs, everything you've done to everyone. I'm not going to stop until your fake ass is brought to justice.
The next day on the 16th, Cyraxx would once again do another cover show, despite the doctor's orders.
We are doing a cover show today, and this first song I'm starting off with, and as a lot of you guys know, she got mixed up in the Marty and started to believe him until last night when I talked to her. But this song is actually going out to Barbara. Grab my old guitar. This is a brand new. This song right here marks a brand new start on this channel. Remember, my mother asked me how my day went. You know, you guys have never actually heard me do this song vocally, so I'm gonna do this song vocally for you guys. When I feel the snake bite. Do what? Hold on, guys. Be right back. Alright, what's up, guys? I am back. I do apologize for the long wait. Had to eat and then I decided to play with my dog a bit. But, what's good?
Cyraxx left his stream unattended for about 20 entire minutes.
Hold on, y'all. I'm here to make music for those that need it. Whether I go fucking worldwide with my music or not, I don't care. At the end of the day, I'm still going to create music for those that enjoy it, for those that need it. And like I said, Corey, if you want somebody that's a true artist like myself, who's very diverse in what they do, you're looking at that.
The same day, Cyraxx would start up another live stream whining about an archive page that someone had made about Uncle Bill.
I have no words. Like, I can't even describe how pissed off I am. You want to sit there and hate on me. So, instead of making a hate video or making some like Marty, you go and attack my family. You think it's funny that it's a joke? It ain't no joke. That's very disrespectful. Like, let me put it this way. If Marty died, would I be talking all kinds of shit or whatever? No.
Actually, Cyraxx, that's exactly what you did when Marty passed away.
Even though I couldn't stand the guy, I'd still be respectful towards him. You know, to the person that made that video or made that page, you should be ashamed of yourself. You really should. If there's a way to report this, I want somebody to report the out of this. If there's a way to report that page, I want y'all to go over there and do it. Let me tell you, there's one song that my brother did like that I am going to play.
Hey, what's up, kids? This is John with Skillet here, telling you about our song, One Day Too Late.
The same day, Cyraxx would make yet another attempt at exposing Marty.
Business. Marty, you're a piece of you f***ing asshole. I know what you're on about. I know what you're doing. I know what's going on. It's because you can't handle the fact that maybe for once I was actually happy. And you can't handle it. So like always, what do? You come in and you try to f*** it all up. Try to make yourself look like a hero, when really you ain't nothing more than a little bitch. But you leave me no choice but to go back to my murderous ways. I've had about enough of this motherfucker.
I don't know what that was or why he did that. I sped it up to 5 times speed, but he literally just stood there swaying, completely silent for 30 seconds straight.
But for real though, I've had about enough of this mother running his mouth, talking all this mad shit. This mother brought the darkest side of me out that I never wanted to bring out again, but I guess I got to.
In the belly of the beast, million miles away.
Actually, no, you know, I didn't want to go down this route, Marty, but I guess I have to.
Could be nothing but a little begging ass wanna.
You don't own me, but I own you. 2021 is my year to do everything I've ever wanted. And I'm not going to be held back by some like you.
Cyraxx might have indulged in his desires a little too much this year.
Because I'm bad when you look at my face.
And there ain't no way I'm ever backing down.
After dissociating heavily on that previous stream, Cyraxx would go live on the 17th whining about the Uncle Bill archive again.
Everybody wants to know why I'm angry. I don't think I need any explanation. That link that's in the description should be more than enough to speak for why I'm angry. Pinhead, I hope you know I'm coming for you, pal. Instead of hiding behind your screen like a... Why don't you bring your fake ass up here? You got my address. Come get me.
Cyraxx is once again inviting trouble directly to his house.
I would never show the disrespect that you showed me.
You won't live in me.
Yeah. Alright. Yo, guys, sit tight. Hold on. I'll be right back, y'all.
After this series of disturbing live streams, Cyraxx would go live the next day to address Marty and try to squash their beef.
And the first one being Music Biz Marty. Because I do have something that I want to say to him that's actually very important, that kind of leads into everything I'm going to talk about in this stream. Marty, listen, bro. I understand what I did to you was wrong, dude. And I get that. I get that when I accused you of what I accused you of, you understandably got mad. But something you need to understand, Marty. After I came to you and apologized to you, you should have let it go.
Cyraxx, you did more than just accuse him of heinous crimes. Remember those pictures of Jamie that you asked for?
But instead of doing that, you decided to continue on with things. The one thing I don't understand is why continue holding a grudge. If you want to move forward in your life, you need to take certain actions to make that happen. And my question to you is, how are you ever going to be able to move on with your life and do anything with your life if you're still holding on to the past? But, dude, this is a brand new year. This is 2021, bro. The past is done. Over. Last year. I took what I did to you. I learned from it, and I bettered myself from it, dude. So as of right now, Marty, I'm done. I'm walking away from this fight that we've had going for so long. I'm done. And honestly, I really think that you should do the same and leave the past in the past and move on.
After this, Cyraxx would go into Marty's stream to try and settle their differences.
Yeah, Cyraxx, good evening. I did see your video earlier today. It was very compelling, and you made a lot of good points, and I agree with you. Enough is enough.
Right.
There were some things that I didn't necessarily agree with. As far as being the past, I can accept that. However, though, you're saying that the Jamie stuff was all last year. I mean, I think you said it a few days ago. And then a handful of days ago before that,
Yeah, well, I gotta say, the point being, though, man, when I said that, I was basically, going off of like basically all the stuff you had done to me, and what I'm saying is like the reason why I started doing all this is like you basically came at me, I defended myself, and it just became this endless cycle, and it just got to the point where it's like, dude, like, yeah, what I did was wrong, but also in the same respect, like if you can't let go of the past, how are you ever gonna move forward and be able to, do anything with your life?
Well, I hear you. I do often say that the past is the best predictor of the future. I mean, I would definitely
Hey,
be
man, what's up?
open. Well, yes. Well, sorry, please. I'm hoping, we can actually have a conversation for once where you don't talk over me or start screaming. And first and foremost, that's false, right, Cyraxx? You know that. I mean, I hadn't seen Jamie for months prior. Okay.
Yeah, and
Cyraxx just admitted to knowing Marty had no involvement in Jamie's passing.
like when there's so much of something being thrown your way.
But Cyraxx, you keep saying so much being thrown your way. What was thrown your way? What reasons do you have to believe that I did this?
What was it? Like the whole thing of where you got drug into court.
Yeah, so I mean, essentially, I guess you feel justified in continuing to say this because it's been an ongoing thing, Cyraxx. It's like every day, and it's false.
Right.
I feel the reason that you first started accusing me, and maybe I'm off base here, was you felt it would be a way to get out of the race with Tyler.
That I can honestly say you are definitely way, way, way off base with.
Yeah, I wasn't the one who sent you the rope. You know who I sent a cash app to buy the rope? Candle Smith.
But why would she do that?
Because you stalked her to the point she faked her own death, Cyraxx.
Did you ever call her landlord?
Do what?
Did you ever call her landlord?
No, I did not.
Yes, you absolutely did.
Like it really was.
Well,
I had reminded her to take her meds that morning because I knew that she had, meds that she had to take, and I was being nice. I was like, "Yo, like, did you take your meds? Yada yada yada."
As far as Candle, your guys' issues are your guys' issues,
right? But still, like, the one thing that I know everybody's wanting to know as well, and not just me, why is it that you're associating with a known criminal like Candle? Like, you're obviously better than that.
Well, Cyraxx, I have two responses to this, and I'm going to mute you so you don't over me. One, as you said, some laws are meant to be broken. All revolutionaries have to be controversial. And two, technically, you're a criminal as well.
All right. One, I'm not a criminal in any way, shape, or form. Two, Marty, I know where you're going with that, but stay on top.
You seem to be incapable of listening, and you keep wow. Fascinating.
Right after this, Cyraxx would go live again with another coffee and chill stream.
I don't know if y'all caught it or not, but I was just on Marty's stream. Now, like I said, Marty can do what he's gonna do. Like I said, I'm walking away. I'm throwing my hands up and moving on with my life. I've got better things to do than to not Marty. Like, let the guy go. He's gonna do what he's gonna do. I did the right thing by coming forward and, saying, hey, I'm done with this crap. I'm not dealing with it. And like I said, I went in there. I had a conversation with them. It might not have been a long conversation. It was still a conversation, I said my piece and I said what I had to.
It was hardly a conversation, Cyraxx. You kept talking over Marty and didn't apologize for anything.
I came on there, I spoke to him and here's the thing. To have a conversation, you don't have to have a full-blown, drug-out, 3-hour-long live stream.
Cyraxx, we're 11 minutes into this stream, and you're still repeating what you were saying on minute 1.
I'm not coming after you. I'm not going to have my people come after you. Alright? So to anybody in the chat that's thinking about going after him, don't. Let it go.
The next day on January 19th, Cyraxx would go live again to explain why Tangerine Cat is no longer a mod on his channel.
What's up, guys? It's your boy. So, some of you may have noticed that Tangerine Cat is no longer a mod on the channel. There's a very good reason as to why. See, she asked me to go on to Marty's panel, talk to him, and I did just that. And she sat there and basically threw it in my face. Matter of fact, let me read off the last message that she had sent. Yet, when Marty brought up your past criminal record, you didn't like it. Look, this tit for tat is juvenile. Go to bed and get some sleep, and we can talk tomorrow. Stop trying to justify your actions. Ask yourself, what could I have done better? Like, that's not attacking me? How is that not attacking me?
This has got to be the most mind-melted statement I have ever heard Cyraxx say. Any attempt to talk sense into him or a mild disagreement, he will automatically view that as an attack. How much sludge has Sally given him today?
So, who's the real bad guy here, huh? Let's be honest. Now, I'm not trying to start beef with Marty or anything like that. But Tangerine, something you gotta understand, you ain't always right about everything.
She is, however, 100% right about this.
Yeah. Wow. Nice try, Marty. Nice troll. You really. Wow. So, after I just got done apologizing to Marty, guess what this little punk ass went and did? Sat there and had somebody come to my house looking for a PS5. Bro, I don't even own a PS5. I own a Xbox. But like I said, I got a show to get ready for.
And I got a video to end. That's going to wrap it up for Chapter 17 of the Cyraxx Chronicles. I hope you all enjoyed. We're still kind of stuck in the middle of January of 2021, so hopefully in the next chapter we can finish off January. And as always, like the video if you like the video, subscribe, send it to your buddies, or don't. Later.